Hello everyone, CoinHound here to report that I have achieved resolution on the potential cancellation of my 2021 Morgan silver dollar order. Or have I? Let's check it out. If you happen to watch my most recent video, which came out, I believe, on Saturday, I reported that I had received the following message from the U.S. Mint notifying me that they were unable to fulfill my 2021 Morgan silver dollar order, specifically the order that was for the Carson City and New Orleans privies. It also has this interesting notice on here that if I didn't contact them within 48 hours, they would automatically cancel my order. So needless to say, I was a bit upset at receiving this, at being given such a short time window to get the problem fixed, whatever that problem was. Lack of notification in the message as to what the problem was. Typical. I had an incident like this a few months ago, as I reported in the last video, with a different order, the peace dollars. And as I reported on Saturday, I immediately started trying to call them at the 1-800 number there, and I kept getting a busy signal. Called like 12, 13, 14 times, and then I kind of put my video out in frustration. Now, putting that video out was the best thing I ever did because the comments proved to be very helpful. One, there were a whole bunch of comments, and have been a whole bunch of comments, about people who have had similar experiences with the U.S. Mint on this particular Morgan product and on other Morgan products and on Liberty Gold and all kinds of different orders that they've had where they've had notices that it was not going to be fulfilled and it might be canceled. So just knowing you're not alone was, I guess, good, although the fact that the problem was so widespread wasn't so great. But secondly, people had some recommendations on how I might be able to more effectively get through to the Mint. And the one that ended up working for me was, and I should have looked up the name of the commenter to thank them, but comment was, hey, when you get the phone tree and they ask you to press 2 for existing orders or 0 for operator, don't choose those. That's where the busy signals are. They said choose 1 for a new order. And that's what I did. And the moment I did that, I went right through into the system, skipping the busy signal. So that was pretty exciting. Now, unfortunately, I then had to wait on hold for about an hour. And I got the rep. And turns out what the problem was when I made the order back in May, I used a particular credit card. There was some fraudulent activity on that card over the summer. So it had to be canceled, and I had to get a new replacement card with a new number. So I went into the U.S. Mint site, and I updated all my new card information and everything, figuring that would be fine. And the customer service rep said, no. Nothing about your order, none of the payment details, anything can change once you've made the order. So therefore, that's a problem. Now, I immediately kind of started to get upset, and I said, listen, if you're going to be taking orders 5 or 6 months before you're going to be delivering a product, there are going to be changes to people's situations. There's going to be changes in credit card numbers. There's going to be expiration dates that are going to change. That just doesn't seem to be a workable thing. Now, she did say that there is a automated credit card entry system that could be activated, and I could enter my information in, and that would likely fix the problem. But for her, that system was currently down, and that she was willing to put me on a callback list, which would have a wait time of 1 to 3 days. Now, that puts me back into the work week potentially, and I'm a school teacher. I'm in class a lot of the day. I can't answer the phone during class, so I'm thinking, oh gosh, they're going to call me back. I'm not going to be able to take the call. I'm going to miss out on this order. She then said, or you can hang up, call back, and try to get another customer service rep that might have that system up and running. And I was polite and respectful. I know it wasn't, I told her, this isn't about you, but I did express tremendous frustration. I said, I've just been on hold for an hour. Now you're telling me I got to call again and get on hold for who knows how long, maybe an hour, maybe more, to try and get a different rep who might have a system up and running that would fix the problem, but potentially might not. And I told her, if you are able to communicate to your bosses, if they ask you for feedback, you just got to know that this whole system is horrible. I think I got actually a little rough in the language. I told her it sucked. And I told her there were a lot of people on social media that are having experienced the same problems. They can't get through. There's a lot of unhappiness. I don't know if she cares or not. I don't know if the feedback will ever get there, but I got it off my chest. So anyways, I hung up, and I actually had to go run a quick errand, and I went and ran it. And then when I came home, I got on the phone again, got online, got into the system, and that time, I don't know, the wait might have been 30 to 40 minutes that time, and finally got through to a woman, and her system that does this credit card stuff was up and running, and so she had me enter my credit card into it, and she said it wasn't accepting the credit card. The credit card was being denied. And she said, but we've been having a lot of problems like this with credit cards. It's not just your credit card. And I'm like, oh, another systemic problem. Isn't that awesome? And she said, but we can forward it to, I can call over or connect to our credit department and have them run it manually, and it might go through that way. And I said, okay, go ahead. So then I was on hold like another 4 or 5 minutes. And she comes back and she says, yes, they were successfully able to run the card. She was very nice and very helpful. And she said, looking at the system, you should be all good now. Everything should be good. It should ship out in a little while and the like. Now, it's probably fixed, I guess, but I haven't received any email confirmations. I haven't received any updates in the processing on the order listing on the website. I don't know if it's fixed or not. I'm going to assume it is. I'm going to be optimistic. Hopefully I'll get my order. Almost 2 hours on hold, 16 or 17 phone calls. This is just not the way people should do business. It's insane. And I'm sorry I'm going on here and ranting. I'm just getting this off my chest. And I know I'm preaching to the choir for most of you. But anyways, it looks like it's fixed. It looks like this will be coming to me at some point here, hopefully in the near future. In the end, I guess everything's good after a whole lot of time and inconvenience. Anyways, folks, I hope you're having better luck with the U.S. Mint. Thank you for watching. Thanks for supporting my channel. Thanks for all the kind words of sympathy in the comments section on my last video. Thanks to all of you that watched that. That last video, for my standards at least, it kind of went viral. I had more videos on that, or more views on that video in 48 hours than my #1 video of all time has had in its full run, which is something like 6 months. So anyways, it appeared to really resonate with people, the topic and frustration with the U.S. Mint. Anyways, if you like this video, please hit the like. I hope you all have a great day, a great evening. This is CoinHound signing out.